Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Oliver. So for today's video, we have an episode recap of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 16, Episode 11. Pretty sure that was this episode, if not, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was it. Y'all know how I can't remember which episode it was, but anyways, it's definitely the most recent one. It starts off Charles and Angela, they're on a date. Angela clarified and said that Charles was a pension-earning retired NBA player who owns his own car washes in New York. I wrote for the next one, I was like, does Charles even like Angela? I just had to write that in there because I'm pretty sure the producer asked him, do you love Angela? And he didn't respond, so yeah. Also, they talk about how Angela and her sister are not talking because of the incident with her daughter. If you guys recall, I think this was like towards the beginning of the season. Basically, her daughter and her sister and her mom, I think they were sharing a card or a car. Couldn't remember which one. But they were like, you can't use that. Like, they were being really weird towards her daughter. I'm pretty sure that was the situation. If not, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But yeah. After this, it's Cynthia and Shamia. They have a lunch together, and they're talking about Portia and Shamia's friendship. Y'all know how it ended up last episode whenever things were really awkward between Shamia and Portia. Like, it was very weird. So they were just talking about that. Shamia said that every person in the group had talked to her and said that Portia was not her friend. Like, throughout the whole season. Yes, like, everybody has been saying that. Also, they hinted at Shamia's mom and Portia's mom and, you know, them having to falling out. I just saw a video today talking about that, and allegedly, like, something about a daycare business, allegedly, and I think Portia's mom was gonna let it be foreclosed on, but then in the auction, Shamia's mom bought it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I saw earlier today. So do not take my word for it. Once again, that is alleged. Anyways, after this, it is Cynthia, Angela, and Portia. They go bowling. They're doing the same thing, just talking about Shamia and some other stuff. Couldn't remember the entire thing. I know that whenever they were bowling, Angela needed the things on the side. What are they? The bumpers. She needed the bumpers up on the side, and Portia was like, bro, you don't need that. After this, it's a scene with Drew. She's on FaceTime with her mom. Apparently, Wreck-It Ralph wants 40% of Drew Sidor LLC and 40% of one of her other businesses. That is crazy. You yourself want a 40% stake. He's not even paying child support. So why does he need 40% stake in her businesses if he's not paying child support? Also, she didn't even know his finances either. And then Wreck-It Ralph changed the security code on the house so that she couldn't get in. Wreck-It Ralph is just sketchy. That is just crazy. That is crazy. After this, oh, it is Angela and her mom. I think I saw a post from Angela right before this episode aired that her mom passed away. And that is so sad. That is really so sad. And it was a nice scene between them because they're basically talking about the incident with her sister. I saw they bleeped out the sister's name. I think they did. It was sad though. Whenever her mom was shown in there, like, they hugged at the end. It was just so sweet because her mom was like, I love you. And I'm like, oh, that's really sad. After this, it is Kelly, and she's teaching her daughter how to drive. Basically, her daughter, Chloe, is about to kill them all in the Escalade. She is about to drive off the road, off bridges and stuff. She needs some work. And then Kelly was like, you know, I need to drink more wine, or maybe I should have taken something else before this because I clearly am not relaxed enough, which yeah. After this, it's Drew and her mom. Her mom came over to the house. Oh, her mom told her that she saw a change in her kids. Ooh. The thing is with that, Drew said that that's her worst nightmare, mainly because, like, the kids didn't ask for any of this. They didn't ask to be in the situation at all. So Drew was crying because she was just, you know, trying to create a sense of normalcy for them. But she was like, you know what, the vibes in the house are really off. And I guess it's just like, it hit harder because it was her mom telling her that, and she just really didn't want that to happen. So then the final scene, it is Portia and Shamia. So first of all, did y'all see Portia whipping the handicap spot? That was so funny to me. She literally just whipped right into the handicap spot and got out of the car. You got Nene Leakes parking her Rolls Royce in a handicap spot outside of Neiman Marcus. You got Portia parking her Rolls Royce in a handicap spot outside the restaurant where she's going to meet Shamia, where Shamia went and valeted her Rolls Royce. Crazy. But yeah, this started off well, but then it just really went downhill from there. It really did. Because Portia, you can tell she just did not want to be there at all. She really didn't. Shamia's just like, why can't we just be real? Like, I want to see the Portia that's not on camera. Shamia was like, when I told you that, Portia was like, oh, they're gonna have to pay me more money for that. If she said that, that is crazy. But then after this, Portia got up and she went to the bathroom. She was kind of crying, and she told Shamia to stop. Like, just she was like, Shamia, just stop it. And then she came back, and then she was like, you want your food to go? Like, oof. They barely ate. They barely ate. Basically, overall, Portia was being dismissive. She really was, because anytime Shamia was trying to talk, like, she would just be fiddling with stuff, or she was just like, she just really was not wanting to be there at all, you could tell. But in the end, they like sort of made up, I guess, if you can call it that. It was kind of awkward. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.